Hi, sweeties. How are you doing? Welcome to Naya Sing. And thank you all so much for all the love and support. Hope you all are doing great. So I came across Moses Kane's video where he was talking about why can't Black Lives Matter to Black people without white validation? And that is absolutely on point. I think sometimes we neglect one another. We neglect ourselves, probably because some people feel like they just do not want to associate with Black people, or probably because they feel like proximity to whiteness has made them white, and for that reason, anything that got to do with their community is a no-no. So they value other people more than their own community, and they will put other people first before they put their own community. And I am asking, why is it that you think that Black lives, needs white validation? We do not need any validation to do us, to be us, to grow us, to uphold us. We do not need all this. I mean, the power to grow us, the power to uplift on one another, the power to stop the systemic racism that is happening, and dismantle the system that has been oppressing Black people also lies in our hands, right? Are we ready to come together? Are we ready to put some certain things aside to push it? The truth is that I am not going to say that Black people are not doing great for themselves so far, because looking from where they are coming to where they are now, you can absolutely see that they have done great for themselves. But we still have also a lot to do, right? So sometimes I feel like some people also do not love themselves enough. But you know what? Let's get into this video.
Black people, if you don't listen to nothing else that I say, just listen to this. We have to get back to being us. I understand that you're hurt by the things that people outside of this community say and do, but understand that they are only comfortable with saying and doing these things because we allow them to do so. We have to get back to being unapologetically us. This is what made this community great. We have to get back to the unity. I know you hear this 1,000 times. I know you hear about Black men needing to unite with Black women. I know you hear about us needing to stop the violence in the streets. But if we focus on this instead of debating with racists, if we focus on our issues instead of giving racists the time of day, they become irrelevant. The one thing they don't want is unification within this community. This is why no matter what movie or TV show you watch, if it ain't Black created, they're going to make sure they put a Black woman with a white man. They're going to make sure they put a Black man with a white woman, or an Asian woman, or any other woman other than a Black woman. The conditioning and brainwashing of today is to make you hate yourself enough to do the Klan member's work for him or her. Meaning, when you make videos that's disparaging towards your own community, there's a difference between critiquing the community and disrespecting the community. Disrespect we cannot tolerate. Critique, hell, look up and down and scroll up and down my page. I've been critiquing this community for a long time. But we have to get back to loving us and stop trying to gain validation from people that have over-explained, that have over-expressed that they do not care. I am here to tell all my brothers, I love you. You are valuable. You are not inadequate. The Black woman does need you. And I'm here to tell all my sisters that you do not need the BBL. You don't need the wigs and weaves. You don't need none of that superficial shit. You don't need to be out here twerking and self-objectifying yourself. The brothers love you. I mean the real brothers, not these sellouts and pookies and ray-rays that hold this community back. The real brothers love you. You have love on both ends, but you both refuse to see the love because you are so fixated on the hatred of you. You are so fixated on those that have overexpressed that they do not like you, they do not want you, they do not value you whatsoever, and have never valued you. The reason why the opposition and the enemy is so comfortable again to say and do the things that they say and do is because we have allowed them to do so, and we have made them feel like we actually give a damn whether or not they value Black people. It'll all change once you start to value yourself. I wish you all would understand how beautiful you could be if you would just stop and think. I wish black women would just stop with the over emasculation of black men, and I wish black men would stop with the over disrespect of black women. I wish all you kids in the streets would stop and realize that you just searching for the love that you didn't get at home, and realize that no matter how much work you put in the streets ain't gonna never love you. The only final destination there is in the streets is a graveyard or the penitentiary. You know this, you've heard it 1,000 times. Why are we so consumed and obsessed with the same cycle over and over again while we also say that we need to fix things? If you want to fix something, all of you, I'm talking to the previous generation, to the current generation. If you want to fix things, there needs to be a considerable effort going out across the board on every social media app and in your own personal lives. A considerable effort to be kind and respectful towards each other. Do you realize how many times I come across a black person that is just rude and disrespectful for no goddamn reason, but a white person is not nearly as rude or disrespectful as my brothers or sisters? Do you know how rageful that makes me? Especially when I'm looking for them to be racist, especially when I'm looking for them to do something stupid, but instead the negative treatment comes from my own. I get approached more by white women and Hispanic women. I can't get approached by a black woman for nothing. I can't nod my head at a brother without a brother thinking I want to fight him. I can't be kind to my brother without my brother thinking I'm gay. How far have we fallen? You can't even be pro-black in America today because you all have made a narrative that pro-blackness is lame and corny. So on the opposite side of that, what are you telling me? Self-destruction is cool? Are you kids? Are you Bloods, Crips, GDs, BDs? Are you gang motherfuckers telling me that self-destruction is cool to you? You all are lost. And at this point, you might as well line up in front of them white people's houses and just go ahead and go back to being slaves. Go ahead. Line up, put the shackles on your hands, because you already doing the work. You all are already doing the work to be slaves. Why not go ahead and just bring it back? Go ahead and get in the field and pick the cotton. Because that's what you look like anyway. Either you looking like slaves or you looking like Klan members. The gang members all look like Klan members, and the average African American in America today look like a slave. You working to make the white man millions and billions of dollars, but refuse and absolutely refuse and will fight tooth and nail against any kind of liberation. How shameful and disgusting you all are. How embarrassingly disgusting this community is today. This ain't got nothing to do with pointing the finger at this generation or that generation. All of you motherfuckers are doing the same work, both old and new. And I'm just left here thinking, how is this possible? How is it possible that we can't even get a grasp on this shit and just turn it around? How is it possible that we just allow disrespect to this community? This is the same community that made the American economy possible through chattel slavery. Yet we shit all over that. We disrespect all the work our ancestors put in. We embarrass them. You got women that's proud to be hoes. You got brothers that's proud to be feminine little street gang members that ain't doing nothing but riding down on people that look like you, but you scared of any white man. How embarrassing. You simply trying to fill a void. And you fill it with a bunch of European systems. You fill it with a bunch of European propaganda and narratives. Then you come to me and try to fight me for trying to get you to wake up and believe in your goddamn self. All I want for all of you to understand is your potential is immense. We wouldn't need anybody if we would just believe in each other. Our ancestors had a fraction of what we had. They built communities, and the only reason why it got burnt down is because we didn't arm ourselves and train. Go pay attention to that 13th Amendment, understand it, and then go look at the Second Amendment. Again, go pay attention to that 13th Amendment and then go look at the Second Amendment. Oh, but you rather watch twerking. You rather watch a brother killing himself. You rather watch me disrespect black women. You rather watch me disrespect one of my brothers. You rather watch me kill myself. You rather watch all the self-destructive things you should stay away from. Damn shame.
So this is all I got from this video, and shout out to Mrs. Ken for always coming through. I mean, it's really been a long black people. I mean, like it's been a long journey. I think that it's all I can say. It's been a long journey, and so far the journey hasn't been easy, but we can actually like beat our chest and tell yourselves that you have really done something great for yourself, looking from where you are coming to where you are. I am not going to say that it is absolutely 100% great at this point, but I can say that it is way better than before, right? You are pushing it, you are doing it, and you are excelling. So I really do appreciate you all for holding it down, because if not for you all, or if you did not hold it down, I don't know what would have happened. But you all are doing this thing amazingly great. Shout out to every one of you. And so far, so good. I am going to say that, right? And all I can say is that I have been preaching Black unity, Black love, Black excellence, Black everything, everything it is that got to do with Black people, that can elevate Black people, that can, I mean, bring growth to Black community. That is something that I stand for. That is something that I am agitating for. Nothing more than that. A way to dismantle the system that is oppressing Black people, a way to stop police brutality, a way to stop like all the things that are disturbing and affecting Black community. And why I am focusing on all that, I am also going to focus on us, because if we do not love ourselves, if we do not keep ourselves together, uphold one another, uplift one another, I mean, we will not get to a certain state, to a certain level. We really have to do this together, because as you all can see, or as we all can see, this is more like a collective effort that is absolutely needed, and that is something that that is what I keep saying, that we really need to put some certain things aside and come together and do it. The truth is that a lot of people do not know, or absolutely they do know the power they hold, especially seeing Black men and Black women come together and put so many things aside. Trust me, they know how powerful you all are. That is also one of the reasons why, if you look at what is going on, it looks like there is a divide, which I am not going to go into that, right? But all I am asking for is that we should outlook some certain thing, or overlook some certain things, and come together and work together. And I think, like he said, we have to give less attention to racism and all that. I mean, if they do not know how much power Black people had and all that, how come they keep destroying the Black communities that were built, that were doing great? And each time they leave to another place, they bring it down. They leave to another place, they bring it down. You all do not know that they saw something that you are not even seeing, or you also know that you have all this. So what they are doing is always looking for a way to frustrate your effort, and then make it look like you are not doing great. And in the end, probably come back to say that you are not doing enough, or you are not doing what you are supposed to do, when they are the ones going behind to frustrate your efforts. Black people are doing great. They are doing well for themselves. And I really do appreciate you all, sincerely speaking. And I really do hope that we put aside some certain things and focus on ourselves, no fighting one another, no belittling, no thinking that, let's show love from our hearts. And let's see how all this goes, because I don't know. I think like Black people are not seeing how great they are. Collectively, they do not understand how powerful they are. Black people are very powerful, natural influencers and all that. So yeah, we really do have to come together and give it a shot and see where we'll be. And that's all I have to say. Let me know what you all think in the comment section, and I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.